fastball by him for the punch out. Samuel Garcia is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Jim Lopez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way.
Richard Stanley.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
And we got 2 down.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Harris will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Louis Saltzman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ground ball left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding in once again, Will Halpern. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Halpern.
Hey, get ahead right here. 1 out now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ross.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Hey, got 2 here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. Arizona's on top 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Guillen. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Slow roller back to the mound, and a rather easy first out. Ready for another chance. Ethan Barrios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Harris fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Greg Brenner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Standing in, Samuel Garcia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Jim Lopez.
Jim Lopez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now at the plate, Richard Stanley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Richard Stanley.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of digging in once again, Louis Saltzman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Will
second baseman.
Halpern.
Will.
As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Robert Ross.
Designated hitter. Robert.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised. It's down and away right here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Astros go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7. Ready for another shot now. Sammy Guillen. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Koo is in pursuit. 1 out. Stepping in, Ethan Barrios. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ethan Barrios.
Hit on the ground to third. Klein has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Greg Brenner. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Koo is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto. Digging in now, Samuel Garcia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Jim Lopez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. At the plate, Richard Stanley. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find